Don't care, do you?
No, not really. Some days. All right. Hup, hup. Hup, hup, hup. Oh, that leg's folding in. All right, no swearing, all right? Might be kids watching. You got pipe dope on that? Clean that thing up a little bit.
All right.
Here, you want me to put this, can I let this hand jack down?
Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Yeah, when's the last time you put a little grease in that fitting?
Right?
Yeah.
You want some grease in it?
Probably should put some grease in that fitting.
Everyone was Ryan fighting.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever, dude. We're in Pennsylvania, but I'll talk like I'm from California. Whatever, dude.
I don't think that's how they talk out there. It's pretty woke, you know what I mean?
Whatever, dude.
They're like,
You know what woke this?
woke.
Why don't you woke these?
Woke. Woke these nuts?
Woke these.
Yeah. I'm behind this.
Enough of your millennial bullshit.
Gen X, buddy. Gen X.
You're Xer too?
Yeah.
Barely.
You're right about that.
Barely Gen Xer. That's why I like you.
Yeah.
Because we don't care. Generation of, I don't care about your feelings. Get her done.
I told you I was listening to that history podcast. And they were talking about Watergate. And they were talking about how they had 5 undercover hippies or whatever it was. They were out trying to bust potheads, you know? But they were driving around in like brand new Impala or whatever.
Yeah.
And had their clothing was nice and their haircuts were done or whatever. And they got a call for a hotel break-in. Do you know what the name of the hotel was?
Do not.
I don't remember either, but
Sorry.
it was a security guard that called in and he said that, you know, a possible break-in.
Uh-huh.
And when the undercover cops got to the back of the building, it was the Democratic National Committee Party or whatever it was. And Nixon's operatives were in there, you know, the CIA agents or whatever, and they were taking off with all this electronic equipment and stuff. How far up do you want to go with that? Further than that?
Well, we're gonna find out in a minute, because
Okay.
the cylinder won't fit unless you jack it up that far.
Alright.
Do you got the video showing what you're doing up there?
Probably not. What are you doing, man? Why are you shaking it?
How do you tilt it?
Oh, yeah.
So you're trying to raise that up to get the cylinder in there.
That's what I was doing. But now we're gonna put the cylinder in.
All right, let me cut the tag off of there.
Stop. You wanna cut the tag off?
It's just a hydraulic guys. So this set me back $500 to get the cylinders rebuilt and tested. The company that did it has a table bench that pressure tests these. So this is an official,
The rubber band.
it will be an official sanctioned rebuild from the manufacturer. They would have done the same thing, the rotary lift people. But we're doing it, that frees up about $1,500 by doing this ourselves. If it goes in there, I'd worry about the connector later. Go in? No, you have to go up higher. Wow, you got a lot of weight on this.
No, I don't know why there's so much weight on that. Tension on the cable. Tension on the cable, bud.
Yeah, I gotta undo that cable tension over there.
I'm gonna pause the video.
Yeah. Shit.
All right, and we're videoing, all right? All right. So we had to go ahead and drop a lock on this side because the cable was too tight, and we were having a problem getting clearance to put the cylinder in. So hopefully we didn't I didn't damage the cylinder there. Catastrophic. What the hell's going on around here?
It's not high enough.
No, we can go a little more. No, I think there's too much. I think there's too much. It's gonna be too tight again.
You're almost there.
How much do you think they can take?
See if the cylinder will go in. Baby steps. That was the lock.
I know. That's scary. I didn't like it.
There, go ahead.
There, now it got all the slack back
Yeah,
in
hit
it.
this. We broke something. That's what that crack was. Go ahead.
You think?
Yeah, put the cylinder up in there. Spin that fitting around so you can get closer to it. A little more. Nope, you got it. Nice having small hands, huh? You know what they say about guys with small hands?
I got big feet. All right, I'm gonna let it down. You put the, make sure the cylinders line up in here. You can
Oh, the bolt?
Here. Oh yeah, you wanna put the bolt in there?
Oh yeah, you gotta line the cylinder up. There's a hole in there, you're right.
Oh, master light for you.
That's for you, buddy. And don't leave these around. So this is the set screw that's in there. The bottom of the ram. Let's see how good I lined it up. You are, you know what?
Is it in there?
Yes, it is. It's perfect. You are a master lineman. You are a master liner.
Crack kills. Crack. Oh, what the hell's that about?
Hang on. Let me snug this up so we're not losing the cylinder. Don't cross thread it.
Oh, dude, that's not even anywhere near close to it.
What, the hole?
Yeah, there you go. Hang on. Dude, you gotta go forward a little bit.
Towards you?
Something's not.
Hold up. They didn't turn it right. The hole's not lined up right.
Shit.
So we gotta put an adjustable in there and raise it a little.
It needs to go. You gotta. Let me see that. Let me see this guy.
What's that
So we can
gonna
push
do?
it. No, we can push it. See if there's a little bit of a room to push the little needle.
Push it towards me.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
They didn't clock it right. So here, I know where it's gotta go.
All right.
It's gotta be raised up a little. The fitting,
Yeah.
it's turned down too much.
Yeah, it is.
So
All right.
you can either take the cylinder out or you can try to finagle a wrench back here.
I'll take the cylinder back out.
You wanna take the cylinder?
Yeah,
That'd be a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's tight in there.
Fit one with it. Sure. Watch it figure.
Get this out. Maybe if you end up cutting all that cord.
See if you can get in the channel. Here.
Alright, that's good enough. So you gotta go. Oh, it's too far up, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? You see you wanna go down a little?
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit, right?
I'm gonna go too far. Let's see. Jeez.
Didn't know we're busy.
Watch. Let's pause it. yell at whoever's calling. Back at it, no swearing, recording. You got the cylinder back in there?
You know, there's a clean side and a dirty side to this if you use it.
I wasn't using it, you were using it. But thanks for letting me know, pal. Yeah. Yep. No problem. Watch your head. Don't smack your head, all right?
Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Let me criticize you.
Yeah.
All right, so get the adjustable wrench and we'll turn that fitting.
You dropped them all on the ground. Where you put them at? You drop them over here.
There should be one on the table there.
No, you put them on the top of the ladder so they smack your head again. I'll let you
You
turn it
want-
on. I
you
don't want
only
to
need
turn
one.
I only need one, I know. Which one do you want? I was looking for which one was bigger or longer, but they essentially look the same size.
Alright, let's see. Got 2 of those left. And then if you want to blow so this one slides down.
Yep, into that.
Yeah. But what you can do is, it looks like that's not lined up. So here, screw this hose on first. Are you swiveling?
And what are you gonna put
Yeah, they're
real
both-
pipe up on those two?
These don't need them because they're compression fittings.
Alright.
But the tube's gonna need it. They're flare fittings.
Looks like someone had
But
piped up on it
the
before.
tube will need it. They had Teflon. If you want to put a little on the threads, it's not going to hurt it, but it's really not needed. Just don't make sure you don't get it in the.
Inside the line.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like new sealant, but.
that hose you got to blow brake clean through.
Do I?
Yeah, just to make sure you don't have any. There's no dust or anything in there. So where's the brake clean at? I thought I had it. Oh, it's above your head. Here.
Alright.
Blow your hose down. It's already blocked.
There you go.
I love the taste of brake clean in the morning. All right, we're good. I'll swing this up over here. So I'm getting dirt in it, all right? It's over your head. Might drip on your neck.
Great. That's what I was looking forward to. Brake clean's the worst in the eyeballs.
Yeah, that'll get you going in the morning.
Especially if you got contacts in.
What?
Yeah. And it'll melt that contact right to your eye.
Come on.
How tight do you want that?
I know, but it doesn't wait.
Shouldn't you have gotten a new hose
Right?
with compression fittings?
No.
Whatever, dude.
What's wrong with the hose? Why do you want to keep spending money?
What's that?
Didn't I spend enough on the cylinders getting in the building?
I don't know. You could have bought it. You could have bought a can of
I could have put a whole new lift.
T plus.
Yeah. That's why you don't put things on the top of the ladder.
All right. Good thing that wasn't me.
Right?
Were you yelling at me?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
No.
Thank you, Brian.
1, 2, 3. Buckle my shoe.
Woo. Alright, gotta let the lift down.
Wait until the hose is on. So you're not squeezing oil out all over the place.
line that cylinder up.
What's that?
You line that cylinder up so we can get down.
And for that.
'Cause there's a hole in the arm right there. Looks like you're off. Yep, you're off. Yep, you're off. Want to put some hair around it? I know you got one kid.
Right.
Three's the charm. Look at you go. Alright. So this pulley plate is the stop when it goes up. It's the physical stop right here. So in order to pull those cylinders out, we have to take that off and go way above it.
Another physical stop.
And now we're putting it back together.
And she's like, no.
I know, right? When I was growing up, no meant no. But nowadays, I realize that sometimes with a woman, no means yes. That's looking back at my past, nothing I've done recently.
The woke
Can I have the impact?
with the battery.
Yes, sir. But nowadays, you talk more conversation. Understand all those things.
That bottom one's not down in there.
You know what it is? Give me some,
Just throwing them up.
give me a regular lock washer.
Out of where? Out of your collection back here?
Yeah.
Here, let me see that.
You can take one of those old bolts off the table.
Oh, you got new. Let me pause this. There's no reason for a 5-minute tour.
That's good.
We need adjustablers.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all! Yeah, won't it be nice not to have to put wood under this thing?
Oh, yeah, you got that.
How many years have you been putting wood under there?
Too long, man. Too long, man.
Dang. Been down for a month, hasn't it?
I think you gotta raise this up for me to tighten this one. How do you
Alright.
go ladder?
Alright. You want me to? Well, I figured you could do it, but I realized that. You Alright, ladder princess. You want me to lift this one up, you're saying?
Let me see what's going on first.
Lift it up to the angle iron.
Yeah, go ahead and start raising it a little. Let me see if it.
That's all the further it's going, buddy.
Nah, we gotta lift this head up.
Alright. Is this on the lock? You want me to put this on the lock? It should be alright on the cylinder, right?
Yeah, I ran them all. No, put it on the lock. No, because the cylinder's not pumped up, so it would slide. The cylinder, the lock ring is that shoulder all the way at the bottom.
Alright.
That's what goes all the way up inside that head. So if that lift arm is all the way at the top, that piston's all the way almost hitting the ceiling. So if you were to let that off the lock, that thing would slam all the way down to the ground.
Alright, well, I don't want that.
So,
Is it cabling alright on that side?
yeah, I'm good. Oh, actually, I just got slack on this one. Good. Alright. All we gotta do is raise it a little on that. And then the way to know that these cables are adjusted, they're just they just balance the weight difference between the two individual cylinder arms. So in other words, if you had a car and you had two passengers on one side and nobody on the other side, a four-door, technically the side that's heavier would go up slower than the lighter side, but these cables balance that out, so the car would go up level. So it's reflected on the lift when you're putting it up in the air and you hear the locks. The locks should synchronize the same when they're engaging. If you have a lopsided lock on the lift when you're putting it up and you hear a click clock, then these cables are out of adjustment. Does that make sense?
Yeah. There's a lot of tension on that.
Keep going. This isn't helping me out. So you know what? You need to let this arm down. It is the other arm. You gotta raise the other arm up to give me slack. We will be. I thought it was opposite sides. It's all right. Like you said, we never did this before, so
It's a learning lesson.
we are learning.
Come learn at our expense, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a hospital visit. Good thing I'm insured. Get the electric. Woogie, 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 woogie.
Nope.
Nope.
So what you need to do is get it off that lock on that side
All right.
and start letting it down with the jack underneath it. Let it down, not up. Oh, you gotta get it over the lock.
It's not going, bud.
It's got to. Are you hung up on that piston inside?
Maybe, but no.
It went down a little. I mean, we're almost there. I'll tell you what, go down with that to the next lock.
It's off the lock and it won't go.
Oh, it's stuck.
It's stuck.
Oh, that's the cable hanging up on this arm, man.
Yeah. Is it jammed in that
Nah, it's not jammed. Shut the video off. I gotta think about this for a minute.
so we can
Okay.
record our
You
phone
want
waves.
to explain to them what the
So
issue was?
I don't know. They're always an inch short, no matter where you go. Unless you're round. Who's out there dieseling around out there? They stole your tractor.
My neighbor. My Mennonite neighbor with his tractor.
Oh, he was all the way down in your driveway down
Actually,
there.
I should pull my tractor around the front. Okay. Alright, get this thing out of there.
I'm the glorious. Where'd you get the C-clamp at? It's a nice clamp.
Alright.
Yeah, where'd you get this?
Probably a close friend gave that to me.
Probably.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Alright, are we on the lock? We're not on the lock on that side.
Yes, we are on the lot.
I mean, it's engaged.
It's engaged, yes.
Okay, so we're at the top locks then. Alright, well, let's have some food in this big dog. Cut the oil cap, so we need to watch us fill it up.
Fill it with oil?
Yeah.
That's that's the pride and joy of the project, man. No, I didn't sound like he was creeping through your driveway here, man.
He's going up some firewood.
Firewood. Is that clean?
It's yours. No,
I think that's yours. What are you trying? Looking for a rag?
that jack, that air jack.
Don't say it's nice. Yeah, all right.
Is that running?
Yeah.
Shut it off.
No, fill it up. Put the whole.
All right, give me some fluid.
All right.
Give me some fluid there, Skippy
What do
Skip.
I do with the fluid?
It's over here.
Is it? I brought it. You brought it over here.
It's over here.
No.
Oh, you never did that.
Yes, I did.
You didn't
I
do the
top.
down
Yes, I
tube.
didn't do the down tube.
All right, shut the film off. We're not going to take this stuff.
What?
Yep.
What do you think about that American prime? How do you say it? Is it primeval or primeval? Primeval?
My wife said prime full. I think it's.
Primeval. It's like
You'd have to figure out how to.
it's primeval. Yeah, you're right. Primeval, probably. I never looked. I don't even know what
All right.
it stands for, but you got the
Training fluid. Training fluid.
What is it?
They told me to put transmission fluid in it, so that's what we're doing.
That's a woke.
It worked for years and years and years, so.
That's a woke thing. Training.
It's both Ford and Chevy approved for a rotary lift. All right.
Ooh, it's nice and red.
Easy to find a leak.
Yeah. Don't screw up now. I wish this thing would zoom out just a little further. Be nice if it had a sight glass in it or something, huh?
It would be. And come to think of it, I never drained that tank. It only lost how much was in the cylinders. So, I think what we should do is see if it'll run. It's gonna have to bleed itself. Hopefully we don't have to bleed it. What do you think?
Here, you want the other gallon?
I think we're gonna hold off on the.
It's going. That side is. This side's not moving. That side's not moving. You want to bring that off the lock a little bit?
The cylinders are independent until they reach contacts with the heads.
Oh well. All right.
So the cables only come into play when there goes the other side. All right, can you get it off the locks?
Yeah.
And
Now we
this,
pull the lift out from under, or the
yeah,
jack
screw
arm.
jack. This lock's undone? It's just air bound, it's gotta get the air out
Let
of
me
it.
get a rag on this. Hang on, bud. So I don't get that cat litter up in the.
Oh, and
Yeah. I know.
pulleys here.
Go ahead. Should probably do a break on this. It's going around there, but.
That was a good idea, Ryan, thank you.
Uh,
There's
brake lean over
oil
there.
dry on that one, the left-hand cable right there in front of you, upright, don't brake clean it. Whatever grease or oil the cables, I don't want to take it off of the cables.
Alright.
Wow, it's raining, huh?
Is that rain?
Yeah. Alright, now we let it down, we can see where the oil level is.
Dang, almost sounds like a little bit of sleep in that.
Can you straighten that
Yeah.
arms out?
Yep.
This one too. Doing alright. I don't care what they say. No. Oh, you almost put the brake in. It almost sprayed it. That would have been funny. Alright, now we need, give me that 1/4 inch, extension with the ratchet on it. Oh well.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, that's full.
That's
That's totally full. I'm glad. Wow, that was lucky. Good. Well, we can take the other one back to Walmart and get our money back.
yeah.
You see why I didn't want to switch it over to hydraulic fluid?
Yeah.
Because I didn't service that tank, so it had
ATF in it already, yeah.
ATF in it. Yikes. So,
Here, message.
mission complete.
Take it off the locks.
Yeah, we don't need the that one's off.
Yeah.
When I brought this home and set it up, the one lock wasn't working. I had a lift guy come, he was reasonable back then. And what he had to do was, he literally had to take the head all the way out of the top and fix that lock internally. The pawl in there from sitting was seized up, rusted. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to use them back then. That's why our stickers here, Mohawk Lifts. But this isn't his territory anymore, so.
Dude, that'd be
See
cool.
how
How
nice?
did he get the heads out of that? So you got to take the arms off of it
He
to make it
pulls
lighter.
the pins,
yeah.
takes the arms off, and he had a service truck with a crane on it.
And he put the
And
boom in
he just
here.
put the boom in there and just pulled the head out right out
Head
the
out.
top. Yeah. I mean, that's what he does. He installs
Yeah.
these for a living, so he was all set up. With a hell.
So how'd you get the heads in here? Or were they already in there?
They were already in there.
All right.
When I set the lift up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do me a favor and look at all these fittings.
Yeah. Well, let's vacuum the. I think we're done here.
Yeah,
but
we're done.
let's vacuum up the